Marvel has a surefire hit on its hands with Deadpool and Wolverine, with a $1 billion box office well within the realm of possibility. So, what are they going to follow that up with? Hello, I'm Marvin, and I'm the Movie Monster. I was a huge Marvel fan back in the days of the Infinity Saga, and I believed the MCU could do no wrong. But as many wiser folks than I with infinitely larger channels have pointed out, the MCU became the MSheU, and they attempted to turn this boy brand that many girls liked into a girls brand that nobody likes. You know, like Star Wars. A lot of that centered around female-centric stories and bait and switches. And the next Marvel Disney Plus series we're going to see is peak MSheU. It's Agatha All Along, the show about the villain Agatha Harkness from WandaVision. Now, I liked Agatha in WandaVision, and I liked the show itself up until the last episode. I assumed Wanda was going to be treated like a villain here because, you know, she enslaved an entire community of men, women, and children and bent them to her will to satisfy her selfish grief. But then in the end, she was treated like some conquering hero, with Monica Rambeau, a character I liked until she uttered this line, told Wanda, "They'll never know what you sacrificed for them." You know, over the fact that she gave up her fake kids to release the enslaved population of Westview. I don't think they care, lady. We've watched the MSheU bomb out hard with massive flops like She-Hulk, The Eternals, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Echo, and most recently and glaringly, The Marvels. But now we have this new show on the horizon, and it's time to see whether it'll be a return to MCU form or yet another MSheU failure. So let's take a look at this trailer. Okay, so we're watching the trailer for Marvel's newest show, Agatha All Along, a show that, I think a lot of people are wondering why we needed this, but, well, it doesn't matter why we needed it, we got it, and now we have to react to it, because that's the way things work around here. So, let's start looking. All right.
Another beautiful day.
Was she a
Surprised
cop?
to see you out here, Detective. Jane Doe, found her down here by the water.
Okay.
Pause.
Blunt force trauma.
By the water. He said water, so yeah, that confirms the still just. Ah, she's got the witch dirty fingers. The old Marvel witch dirty fingers.
I have a lead in the case.
Is this a Is this a cop show? Like, are they doing like a detective show with her? Because that's weird. It's oh God.
Is this really how you see yourself?
Oh, hey, Aubrey Plaza.
witch
I like
is
her. I
gone,
like
leaving
April.
you trapped in her distorted spell.
She was really good in
Claw your way out.
what is it? Legion, the X-Men show where she was the Shadow King. Oh God. Oh yeah, you could get out of it because you could just believe in yourself. All right.
I miss the glory days.
The glory days are here. Glory days. All right.
She took every bit of power I had.
Uh,
I can beat that witch again.
well, yeah, because you are horrible. Like, why is it a good thing for you to be that witch again? So far, I've seen
Let's hit the road.
that must be Wiccan, the skinny little child there must be Wiccan. I'm assuming.
Walk the witch's road.
So of course, all right. So it's a bunch of women and a very obviously gay boy. Wiccan's gay in the comics too. Okay, all right. It's a lot of nonsense going. How does this doesn't feel like Marvel at all. Feels like I don't know, like The Craft. I don't know.
Join Agatha Harkness's coven. Not looking for right-minded witches, as it happens.
Oh my God, that just killed it for me right there. Good Lord, the Ouija board and what the heck is happening here?
Sweetheart, you okay?
Oh my God!
Is it like a horror movie or what? Like, what's going on here? I don't really understand the concept here. 2-episode premiere September 18th. Oh God, I'm gonna have to watch this, aren't I? Yeah, this looks putrid. Let's watch it one more time just to kind of be sure. And yeah, all right, here we go. All right, so we're driving with detective, humming along, crime scene, married a
Another
victim.
beautiful day.
Surprised to see you out here, Detective.
I gotta say, when I thought for a second that the concept was a detective show, I wasn't like entirely turned off by that. like a magical detective show. Like that kind of sounds cool, but it looks like they just we brush past this detective concept pretty quickly, and it gets into MSheU girl power. If I may borrow that phrase from the Neurotic the King, because I don't think outside of that cop in the beginning we've seen one straight male in this entire thing.
Gone, leaving you trapped in her distorted spell. Claw your way out.
I feel like it's going to be another one of those, like, how am I going to get out of this spell? Well, have you tried getting out of this spell? Oh, look, I got out of this spell. Ugh.
I miss the glory days.
So, like, her returning to the glory days should not be a good thing for anyone, right? Because she was, like, a heinous villain who, like, killed people and stole their magic. Like, who would want her to be that witch again? Why is Wiccan following her after she, like, tried to kill their mother? And I don't know. Who are all these old ladies?
I'm gonna walk the witch's road.
The witch's road. Yeah, man, it seems like one of those things that they made, like, under Victoria Alonso, and now they're like, oh, God, we gotta put it out. Just, like, get it out. At least they're not, like, releasing it all at once the way they did Echo, because that was so bad. So they must have some faith that maybe like some cool things happen in this, but man, it does not look good at all.
What witch in her right mind would join Agatha Harkness's coven?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, oh, and look at like the say what? Like, no. God, this is gonna be. I can already tell this is gonna be painful. It was not like Agatha was kind of like a fun character at first, like with like the Agatha All Along stuff, but she's calling that girl sweetheart, so I'm assuming that means Aubrey Plaza's a lesbian in this. Oh, more lesbian witches! Disney at least is being consistent in their branding. Lesbian witches not from space, but just, you know, regular lesbian witches. This does not look good. Oof. We got a bona fide MSheU mess on our hands. You got Wiccan here as a teen to introduce him before Young Avengers, and it looks like he's just going to be a gay stereotype to get a bunch of activists to go, yes, before not actually watching the show. There was one adult male in this entire trailer right in the beginning. This could actually be the peak of the MSheU, though I don't think it's going to hit the transcendent heights of Echo, where the stunning and brave female cast destroyed the Kingpin, but it's probably going to be pretty close. I'm sure we'll be covering this show extensively, as well as stopping into WDW Pro's Agatha After Parties over on his channel, but in the meantime, make sure you subscribe to our pro wrestling channel, Tooneytown Wrestling, and tune in for our live stream shows, Tooney Talk Wrestling on Tuesday nights, and Tooney Talk TV on Thursday nights, both at 8 p.m. EST. You can also catch me over at That Game Place, the That Pock Place gaming channel. And if you like what you saw here today, please like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell icon to get notified of new videos as they drop, and sound off in the comments below. Will you be watching Agatha, or are you done with the MSheU for good? For all of us here at Tooneytown TV, I'm Marvin the Movie Monster. Now get out of here!